And we're back, folks, with another episode. Sorry about my chair. Of Trails into Reverie. Where in the last episode we finished off Amorica Village's side stuff, talked to the Sweet McDowell, found the same mirror that Reen found, but somehow now we're here. So we're gonna look around, because I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Apparently this is a thing. A large sphere is floating in the air. What could this be? I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like it. The pattern on its surface kind of resembles the one on this place's walls. It being placed on a platform in the middle makes it seem important too. It doesn't appear to be actively doing anything at the very least. Yet another mystery to be solved. Let's just push it back, the back of our minds for now and remember it's here. I don't think it'd be hard to remember it's there. Excusez-moi? Excusez-moi? A footing area? Oh, it's an elevator! Oh, gotta reopen my phone, sorry. Okay, that looks important. Fuck, I don't know what's going on here. Oh! Let's go look at the other minor detail first. A good old stone monument, huh? Now it's starting to come together. You figured something out? Yep, I'm 100% certain now that I don't have a clue what's going on. 3 years later, and he hasn't changed a bit. We're right back to square one. I love the sarcasm. Okay, that's another little detail. It's a door. Bridgeport have a door? Is this some kind of door? Yes, and it's unusually large. I wonder what it's doing here. It looks entirely out of place. You could say that about the books floating around, too. I've been thinking about those ever since we arrived. There's something about them that's very disturbing. No kidding. And what's stranger is I can't make out any of the titles of the books, no matter how hard I look, either. That's a mystery in itself. There's nothing but mysteries in this place. Tree! Apparently that's an important thing, too. And then a stairwell. And then we're back down to the bottom. Okay. And I take it I can't enter this yet. A strange barrier is blocking the way. Doesn't look like we'll be able to get through here. That's unfortunate. I'm curious where this elevator leads. It's not active right now either way. I'm just worrying about it now. Maybe we'll figure out how to get past this thing later. I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. Okay, this has to be done. Okay, so I'm just going to read this a little bit. So this has to be done right now in order to proceed in both Reen and Lloyd's routes. So I'll leave a link down below. It'll have its own section in the guide. But we can also go through it first time here because it can be a lot to take in.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll click the Reverie corridor. So as we enter, doesn't really matter. It's all the same. As we're getting to approach the large, approach the large black mirror first seen behind us. Yep, we cannot use it.
Okay.
Should have done that to start. Okay, so we'll start doing that shit. And then we'll start interacting with all the other things. I don't think there's any little secret thing to do. I was just making sure there wasn't a secret. This mirror's enormous! And it looks remarkably similar to this one. You're right, it's as though the smaller mirror is a fragment of the larger one. Come to think of it, I'm not surprised I can remember you even having that mirror. I do too, although I can't remember what it is or why Lloyd has it. Actually, did you work something out? I wouldn't go that far, unfortunately. I just remembered something that's common in Eastern folklore. It said mirrors with evil spirits in them can cause strange phenomena. It made me wonder if this mirror perhaps has some kind of strange power in it. And if the power... Oh, my god, I'm just putting in words. And if that's how we were all brought here. That's pretty spooky, but just as good a guess as any at this point. This place is so weird that I wouldn't rule out anything as a possibility. Yep, I can feel something strange coming off it, but it's not doing anything for now at least. Maybe it'll kick on or something if we do something else around here? Are you saying it could have conditions? If that's the case, discerning those conditions could be our key to getting out of here. Let's continue to have a look around then. Well, who said we ever want to get out? This place is pretty ballin'. I want to go to the tree first. Don't know why. I just want to go to the tree. Look at this thing. Fucking gorgeous. I know this is a garden, but part of me still wasn't expecting to find a tree. Yes, let alone one as splendid as this. It seems so out of place here. Looks like some kind of broadleaf tree. Never seen one with leaves, bark, or branches like this before, though. It's like something else entirely got reshaped into the form of a tree. It's an interesting perspective. Now I'm even more confused. Let's just agree that there's something unusual about it. Though, that doesn't make it any different from the garden as a whole. We can't rule out it being placed here for more than just decoration. Unless my eyes are playing tricks on me, I'm pretty sure it's glowing, too. The more we explore it, the more mysterious this place seems to be. I suppose all we can do is keep poking around and hope everything becomes clear. Good luck with that, bro. Okay. So ignore the middle one. We can't go to it. And it said, okay. Second floor, several of those, interact with 3 of them. And that, yeah, we have no clue what's going on. For another little scene, lastly, on the eastern side of the room, pretty tree, check it out. Another stone slab, we did that. Once we check out, assume we'll play, okay. So we just gotta keep going around it. There's nothing special, thank God. A stone pillar. Think it's some kind of device? The mysteries continue to pile up. There's another one over there as well. That's probably holds some significance. Let's go check it out. Let's check out rock number 2. This one's pretty similar to the other one, but something's different about it. It does seem that way. There must be some reason there are 2 of them. Yeah, safe to assume they're connected in some way. They're likely related to whatever this place's purpose is. If only we knew whatever the heck that was. Hopefully we'll figure something out if we keep looking around. Well, we haven't found out anything yet by looking around. It's a globe on some kind of pedestal. No shit. I can only assume this is meant to be used for something as well. Something important by the look of it. No reaction at all. Yeah, whatever this thing is, it's not on at the moment. It looks like a relic or something, given the feel of this place. Hard to say for sure, though. Now that you mention it, this garden does resemble an ancient ruin of sorts. That's just one problem with that theory. Oh, there's just one problem with the theory, sorry. Yeah, everything seems too new. It's not a... Oh, there's not a speck of dust on this pedestal. It looks like it was made 5 minutes ago. Then why isn't it active? I can think of several possibilities, but they're all just conjecture. Guess we should keep looking around. I don't think there's anything else to look at, bro. The 4 investigated the area further, but weren't able to find anything useful. Eventually, they returned to the plaza, where they first arrived to discuss their next move. I think we've seen all there is to see around here. Unfortunately, I still don't have a clue what this place is. Likewise, everything we've inspected has just left us with more questions. I just wish we still had our memories from before we came here. I imagine that would fill in several gaps for us. Still, it isn't as though we haven't learned anything useful at all. For one, we know this place is was created by someone or something. True, it's definitely weird, even... Okay, it's definitely weird enough to not seem real, but I think it's safe to assume it has some kind of purpose. Beyond that, we know it resembles some kind of garden or ruin, but it's anyone's guess as to what it was intended to be. There's also all of those devices we came across, but none of them are active. So that leads us right back to square one. Let's agree that each detail is going to be useful information in trying to learn more. Excuse me. Above all, we need to learn why we're here.
A new story is in motion.
A new story. Oh.
Your fate is but one thread intermingled with many. Now, rise from your slumber.
Was that a memory? Are you alright, Lloyd? Something came to me just now. Do you guys remember hearing a voice just before coming here? A voice. Wait, now that you mention it, I do faintly remember hearing one. There was something strange about it. Yeah, I kind of remember it too, but it's still pretty fuzzy. I wonder. It mentioned being just one thread among many. Does that mean... That sound, I remember hearing it before we came here. You gotta be kidding me. Reen and crew. Yeah. Where are we? What the heck's going on? I don't recognize this place at all. Oh! Y'all too? Whoa! What just happened? Did we fall into some kind of teleportation spell? No, that wouldn't add up. Reen? You were called here too? Lloyd? Right? I feel like something or someone brought us here, but that's all I can remember. It's strange. I can't remember what we were doing at all a few moments ago. Me neither. What's really weird is it doesn't feel like I was in any sort of panic. I feel like everything was normal. What the hell's going on here? Were we even together before this? I could have sworn we had all split up. I can't say for sure, but that's what my instincts are telling me as well. That sounds remarkably similar to what we went through. I'm guessing we essentially experienced the same thing. I mean, that would make sense as we're all in the same spot now, wouldn't it? Come on, think a little, people. The only difference is they had split into two parties, but were still called at the same time. I think the most logical thing to do now is swap all the info we have. Fuck, there's quite a crew of us here now. So you suddenly found yourself in possession of a strange mirror you'd never seen before and heard a voice. You were right. That's what happened to us, too. How did we experience the exact same thing so far apart? Your guess is as good as mine. Even us being unable to remember where we were before is the same. I would ordinarily refuse to believe such a bizarre sequence of events, but it's impossible to refute so much hard evidence. My top concern is understanding the why rather than the how. You know, that's fair. There must be a reason why we specifically were the ones brought here. Couldn't have anything to do with Save the World twice. Shit like that. I know what you mean. This is the last way I expect to see Lloyd and Ellie again. Yeah, I wasn't planning on a sudden reunion, but it's good to see you again. I'm sorry. It's not under better circumstances, but it's good to see you again, Yuna. Same here. Yuna continues to be a social butterfly, even in the strangest of situations. Well, that just shows how genuine she is. That's certainly the real Yuna. Still, if not a single one of us remembers where we were or what we were doing before we were called here, yeah, that's gonna be by design. Something about this place blocks the recent memories of anyone who comes here. What other explanation can there be? But how can that be possible? Beats me, but let's face the facts. It's the only thing that makes sense. I agree, it's the only reasonable explanation. Regardless of how we got here, we usually have to accept that this place... is very unusual. Easier said than done. No, he's right. Let's move past that and focus on the bigger picture. We must consider what we should do next. My first instinct is to search for an escape route so we can return back to wherever it is we were. But you all said you didn't have any luck during your investigation, yes? There was only 4 of them. We have way more now. We could get this done. I'm afraid so. Hold up. What was that? The tree changed. And then went back to normal. Oh, now that's lit up. And that's lit up. Well, what do you know? It looks like Class 7 coming here may have been one of the conditions. Conditions? Oh yeah, you worked something out? Maybe, but I'm still only speculating. These mirrors we were given might just be fragments of a bigger whole after all. I would say you're right, and if that's the case... Well, I think we have a relatively good idea of the situation we're in now, though I wouldn't mind getting a look around here for myself before we go any further. It might not help work out who or what is responsible for all this, but I'd like to at least familiarize myself with our surroundings. Good thinking. You said stuff's changed since you first wandered around, right? That's an excellent point. We'll come with. I want to see what's changed as well. So are we just going to be forced to go out of the spots, maybe? Oh yeah. Check it out, the tree's glowing. Even the bark looks weird. We thought the same, but it wasn't giving off light like this when we were here before. It feels different somehow. It's as though the tree is springing with vitality now. Yeah, Class 7 just brings out joy and everything, man. It reminds me of something from a fairy tale. Oh, do tell. Spirit trees. They're said to have shining branches and leaves, and they're filled with mana that can heal the body and mind. Or at least, that's what I recall reading about. Now that you mention it, you used to read those kinds of things all the time, didn't you? I suppose it does look like something like that. Great. Just what we need. More magical bullshit. Fair. But what if it does have the same properties as the trees Elise described? Then it would help us out a lot. It's worth giving it a shot. Gonna heal the party? I would say that was an accurate deduction. That's a relief. We still don't know what it is, but at least we know it can heal us. I've never seen anything like it in nature. Neither have I, but at least we have somewhere to return to if we're injured. Knock on wood, but yeah, you're right. Now to the pillars, that now have symbols and glow. Which, they glow kind of pretty. Not gonna lie. This device is activated as well. It's a little foreboding. I can make out words glowing on it. You can make out words? The Millennial Trove. Commodities in exchange for currency. Oh. You're an item shop. What is that supposed to mean? Sounds like it's a vending machine. I guess it takes Mira somehow? That would be convenient. That it would. Who knows how long we could be here. Being able to resupply would be a boon. Alright, we found ourselves a shop. The Millennial Trove, was it? I hope it stalks lives up to its name. Oh, it's stock. Yeah, lives up, not lives up. You're all having a much easier time accepting this as reality than I am. It does take some getting used to. So, what about the device on the left? Does it have a similar purpose? I would imagine so. The Blazing Forge. Applied Septian principles. Okay, so it's for our ordnance and weapons and shit. The description's a little vague, but do you think it's possible for us to modify our ordnance here? That would be helpful, and yet... Yeah. This one's even more ominous looking than the other. Maybe because it confirms that there are dangers lying ahead of us. More than likely. It's that sound again! I'm guessing we managed to satisfy another condition. I wonder what it could be. Is the elevator in the middle open now? Did we open something special? Oh, we did something. Oh, we did something.
Food process complete.
Oh.
Construction of the Reverie Garden administered space complete. Beginning construction of the Reverie corridor.
Who are you? What are you? Why are you doing this shit? Well, looks like the party's finally getting started. The voice sounds familiar too. Indeed. I believe we're about to learn the reason we're here. There are a lot of interesting phrases in what little she said. Food process, administered space, the Reverie Garden. Yes, and almost notably, a Reverie corridor. I'd be lying if I said I didn't ring a bell. Let's make our way to the Central Plaza to get a better look at what's changed. Oh, look at them all just fucking boot her across the fucking yard here. That sphere from earlier is active now.
New temporal space forged.
Oh.
This world was constructed by the Black Mirror. Its function is to present trials, allowing you to cultivate the strength to overcome great distortions in your destiny.
Distortions? The Black Mirror? What a show. I'm more concerned with what it means by trials. I'm guessing this thing governs the space we're in, meaning we were brought here to complete whatever these trials are.
Correct. This process is an emergency measure intended to correct the laws of causality. Your understanding may be incomplete due to forced limitations placed on your memories. The current sequence of events with Crossbell at its center has originated due to an impossible singularity.
Oh.
At this time, the chances of correcting this singularity are 0. It is for this reason that the Black Mirror has chosen to intervene.
So basically, Crossbell was supposed to go independent, but there was a singularity that almost was never supposed to happen, but happened. And there's almost 0 chance to refute the Ebba Defense Force and Rufus Alborea, is what this is telling me. Uh-huh. Is this thing even speaking our language? That confirms that our memories truly are being tampered with. No wonder we couldn't understand what was happening. I'm at a I'm as lost as anyone else. From the sound of it, though, the Black Mirror is looking out for us. Yeah, and it mentions something bad happening at Crossbell, too. A lot of what it said flew over my head, but if I understand the gist of it, it's saying that it'll help us fight against whatever's happening in the real world. Now that you mention it, that's how I interpret it as well. That is exactly what it said. But how exactly is it going to achieve that? An excellent question, especially given that we are not permitted to remember everything that's happened on the outside.
Strength gained here has been approved for use outside of the Reverie corridor, even if new memories have been denied. Challenging the true Reverie corridor to better your strength is required. Only then will the possibility to defy destiny be within your grasp.
That clears up some of our suspicions, but there are still some things unanswered. True, but we confirmed something important. This place exists to make us stronger. It's up to us to determine how much strength we gain and whether we'll be strong enough to change whatever fate has in store for us. That simplifies things if you ask me. Indeed, we're left with only one option. Rise to the challenge, both for ourselves and the homes we come from. And this has just as much to do with us judging by it being named the true Reverie corridor. Agreed. Because we've had something to do with the Reverie corridor before. Right. From back in the day. I couldn't shake the feeling that this place was slightly familiar to me. Still, we don't know what the true part signifies just yet. Oh yeah, Reem said the name rang a bell. Sure does, brings back a lot of memories. Sounds like this version is here to pump us up and get us ripped. It's like our own secret training ground. It could prove rather useful. We all have people and things we want to protect on the outside. Yes, and we each know the kind of strength it takes to overcome the impossible. So let's work together and gain the strength we need.
It is for that reason I and the Reverie Garden exist.
Oh, we opened it up.
Access to the first stratum has been granted.
Can we do it now?
May you seize the ability to overcome the impossible over the course of your trials.
Talk about hospitality. The way's finally open for us. Let's take this opportunity. Right. You may now challenge the Reverie Corridor's first stratum via the central elevator. Select which party members you wish to take with you. Lloyd and Reen are required for your initial exploration of the first stratum. I only get to take 3? That's rough. That's rough. Okay, this is rough. Okay. Okay. I don't like that I can only take 3. I was hoping we could take at least one more. So... here's the problem. I know which people aren't coming. It's just which people are coming. I'm definitely taking Lecter, I believe. Altina. Altina can do some healing. Lecter can heal, but I don't really have a craft healer on my team, which might fuck me up royally. So I really want to take Ash. Really want to take Ash. But I feel like I shouldn't take Ash. You heal, don't you? I know Elliot can. Plus he can analyze without anything. Altina can do that though. Can I see what you do? Like... please? At all? Won't let me... oh. I just want to know your crafts! Shit! I really don't know what to do. You're an arts user. Maybe I should take you. But Ash... okay, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna go with the party I really want. This is probably just not gonna be smart. Access your party formations for the main story and inside Reverie Corridor from this menu, so I can change it any time. Main story team's Reverie corridor team. The items Mira and Sepeth belonging to Reen and Loy's parties have been consolidated. The contents of their notebooks have also been unified. From now on, any items or notebook data required by Reen or Lloyd will be accessible to the other party members as well. Thank God. Looks like everyone's taking the chance to get more familiar with this place. I should probably check to make sure we have everything we need before we begin challenging the Reverie corridor. I never thought I'd hear that name again, but here we are. Then again, this place seems a lot different than before. Are we really one and the same? Either way, it's pointless to worry about that right now. I need to focus on what's right in front of me and what I can control. You will now begin exploring Reverie Corridor's ring. Okay, I really don't know if this was the correct team to go with, because, yeah. But, that's what we're going with. Oh, look at the items we have now. Oh! Okay, we should check the equipment on everybody. Is everybody equipped on this part of the team? Everyone in the reserve? And I can swap them out from here for right now. As of right now, I should say. So cool. If you remember a corridor, yeah. Okay, so no, from here on out, mirrors. But hold on, I'm gonna do a quick pause. There's a lot of reading for me to do here. Okay, so did some reading. So this buddy, he definitely did not go with this party. The guide I'm reading, he did put Risha or Kurt on the team, because you know he wanted his EVA tank or whatever. But speaking of, now that I can mix these two up, Taxicraft's heal, I should definitely give her this. Stronger counterattacks after evading, like, wow. Because, yeah, we're definitely doing that. Because she is an EVA as well. What's Kurt's? She's a 40, he's a 19. Like, come on now. But yeah, we're gonna go with my team. We're just gonna hope I can make it work.
Millennial Trove activated.
Trove's context expands, the story progresses, purchase and trade items as well as pursuits. Okay, cool. I don't know if you have much good... Oh, you do have good equipment. Oh, fuck. Swapping at shops. Press L1 and R1 at certain shops to filter out which characters' items are displayed. Oh, okay. So I can do all or go to the characters. Displays all items, specs, okay. So we do have all kinds of fucking equipment and shit here. That puts down our EDF by a bit, and the other thing... What's the other thing? What's the 20? Hold on. What's the 20? Not that. Stats, please. You. Yeah. What do I have at 20? Fuck.
Millennial Trove activated.
Apparently you can buy costumes and shit here. I could care less about the costumes and shit. Consumables and ingredients, which is good, but we're probably good on that for now. Trade! I did read we could trade up to this shit, but I probably have it all equipped. Okay, so hold on. I could do the Grand and the Night Mishy, I think. So let's go take off anybody with Pecky and anybody with a Mishy. So we're gonna do this first. There's gonna be a lot we're doing here. Okay, you have the Mishy tail. We're just gonna take that off for now. It's gonna... What can we give you that's not gonna be as... it's gonna be tricky, isn't it? Yeah, fuck. I gave everybody else so much good shit. Okay, I'll just give you the goggles for now. Hurts, sucks, but is what it is. You have the Pecky badge. Because that's where all the health is. So your health is gonna dramatically drop here. Sucks. Maybe I should leave that for now. We'll make somebody fast as fuck, boy. We'll just give you the watch. So you have two things, so this is just gonna ruin you. else give you these for now, just to rip them off. You have nothing, 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 nothing. I don't think that's my Mishi music box. I don't know if that's one of the items.
Millennial trade.
Let's see. Trade. Quit. I do need the Mishi music box, but we got the Pecky. Sorry about this. I'm just ruining
Visitor access detected.
And the Night Mishi. So we'll figure out who's getting what here in a minute. What is Kurios? Oh, more costume. Marines casuals, Muse's hat. I don't. Faceplates, like, that's... We don't need that kind of stuff, right? So buy equipment. This is where we're gonna get fucked up. Okay. Maybe we just buy for our main party for now, and then see what we got left. So, we definitely want this. I just wish I knew what the 20 was. I feel like we don't want this coat, because it's not that great. Overall, it puts the defense way up, though. But I just don't know what it's getting rid of on me. But I definitely want the boots for him. Its range might... It's gotta be... Fuck, I don't know. EVA +5. It must be his evasion. It's what it is, isn't it? Because it's the only thing that's going up by 5. It's evasion. Okay. And this, whatever I have on him already on his coat, also puts up his evasion. Okay. So maybe I will buy both. Because he's not a very dodgy boy as is. That's fine. Okay, so you're definitely getting the new that. We just bought all the ceramic shit and now we have better items. Although this is not a ton better. So I might hold off on you for now. I'm gonna hold off on you for now, because we did just buy new gear for you. You're gonna get that. You almost don't have evasion as is. I'm just trying to... This is definitely worth it. But that's not. The ADF just goes non-existent. So we're not buying you the leggings. Not right now. We're definitely gonna do that. And both of these are a plus. And then we move on to Ash. Let's buy the boots first. See, that just turns him into more of a beast, but then magic hurts him more. That's the only problem, but also puts the speed way up. So we're doing that too. It might not seem good, I don't know, but I did it. It's what we've done. And we're only buying for the main team for now, because we're out of cash. So now we gotta figure out our, what we want to do here for equipment. CP gain plus 30%. I'm definitely probably leaving you with that. You're probably alright for now. Crimson Emblem just prevents, and I do like the no stat down on you. I fucked you up. Hey, yo! Whoever gets that, its health is now insanity. In the Night Mishi, your defense goes down a bit, but your strength goes nuts. Sorry about that. Alright, so. I did fuck him up quite a bit, so maybe I should give him... He's strong already as fuck, so maybe we really should give him this? I'm thinking. Puts the defense down by 40 each. We'll give him the Night Mishy for now. That's what we're gonna do. You don't have all that great of equipment, if I'm honest with you. But you have the Crimson Emblem. Strength and everything up. Prevent stat down, but you already have the stat down thing. So how about... Your strength comes down by 50 each, but you're mostly arts and shit. Okay, I think we do this. Have your health absolutely just enormous. Everybody else is gonna go pretty tough, and then at least I have somebody that can survive at all times. Give you the Crimson Emblem. That puts your health up at 2, and then we'll take the Force Seal off. And give you... We just do the goggles, put your defense up, and the drop like, item break. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Let's see. What else can I do here? You can't be stat down, but you can be hit with ailment. Maybe we just do the defense. Let's do that for now. That absolutely... Just, like... What a baller team. What a baller team. Do I have to have you on the attack team? I don't, so that's also helpful. We're not going to look at the other thing yet, because we're not going to do much in regards to our... what am I thinking here? Celestial Tree. We're just going to heal real quick. Rest here.
Executing recovery program.
We're not going to upgrade our orbit right now. There's a fishing spot?
I see some fish swimming around.
Yeah, does this say that there's a fish we can catch here? Just, I can't remember. Yep. A cobra head. Let's see if we can catch a cobra head.
Got a bite. Nice.
Okay. Well, I didn't catch it. Ooh.
It got away.
It did. Not good. Not good.
Got a bite.
That's better.
Nice.
That's better. This one's just trickier when they catch. Fuck. Is it ever harder to catch? Woo! Just before we broke the line, too. Woo!
It's a whopper.
Caught the cobra head. Is it ever a whopper? Okay, so once you checked the place, upgraded our stuff, go ahead and return to the core to react with it.
Now,
Go ahead and report your RP now. If you've been following the guide, we should have 19. Okay, so I understand. And with that, there's so much else to do besides go up the central elevator. Okay. So it seems like we're ready to go ahead and start. Did it mean this thing? Interact
Visitor
with you?
access detected.
Additional information regarding advocated conducts available. Visitors are advised to conduct themselves in such a manner that better allows the Reverie Quarter to fulfill its intended purpose. A series of criteria have been devised to effectively administer this process, with remuneration provided for successful completion of said criteria. I'm not having any easier time understanding these explanations. I suppose the short of it is that I'll be judged. It'll be judging us based on a set of criteria and rewarding us for meeting the criteria. In that case, I guess we'll just have to do what we can and live up to the expectations. You will be rewarded for certain decisions and actions made during the main story with RP and Reverie points. Your rank will increase after earning a certain amount of RP, and you'll be able to claim a valuable reward from the central core each time your rank increases. So basically, it's like the other games. Cool. By making good decisions, acting appropriately, and completing quests, you will gain RP. Rank points. Upon accumulating RP, there are 10 ranks ranging from G to triple S, and each time your rank increases, you receive rewards from the central core. Let's report our RP.
Confirming rank points accumulated.
And we do have 19.
Liberation rank unchanged.
That's fine. At least we know we've done what we should. So I think we're basically ready to go up the center here. I'm just going to read over the guide again a wee bit and double check. And in the next episode, guys, we are heading straight up that elevator, and we're going to do our first section of the Reverie. So please comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought of this episode. See y'all again. Bye-bye for now. This is getting kind of interesting.